Kwame Ture, the former Stokely Carmichael, quotes, I maintain that every civil rights bill in this country, I'm talking about America, was passed for white people, but not for black people. I agree. I agree. You know, what people don't understand about systematic institutionalized racism is simple. You can't pass something if you're born and bred in something that you should be automatically entitled to. Now, people are going to say, well, you're not entitled to anything. Oh, I beg to differ because white privilege is very much entitled to the money of those presidents, those dead presidents, the coins in there, etc., the Bill of Rights, etc. And he coined the term black power, too, by the way. What he did was hit the facts. The 64 Bill of Rights, which, Trump's trying to mess with it and tamper with it, is a piece of paper of documentation. But it wasn't done for the purpose of black people per se. Well, obviously, when they do the DEI and they're taking people out of affirmative action, all these programs that they always like to make that are based because they're supposed to be helping black people. Well, if you're only 13% of the population or what have you, it's not benefiting you. So therefore, it wasn't written for you and mine. His quote is the truth. It's what we call a tender to say we will employ you. We don't really want to, but we will. We'll tolerate you. That's it in a nutshell with all these institutions, etc., etc. It doesn't reflect that you're born and bred in said country. It doesn't reflect that you have those rights automatically. See, when people go on about migrants and immigrants and they go on about this and you in that right, okay, you make that point, even though you really can't, because technically nobody has a say to a country that was a free world that everybody came to plant roots in from different parts and places. But I'm gonna stop making it make sense. But let's just say we're gonna play everybody kumbaya. We all born and bred. Don't you think there's something janky and off about you can actually tell somebody that was born and bred that we got to give you a piece of paper to certify you here when you're already born here, that you have your surname, that your social security, that your documentation says that you're born and bred here. This is your place of birth. This is where you're from. So now how does it come to that a bills are passed to certify something that's common sense? That baffles my brain. And I so 100% get what he was saying with the bills were passed with white intention. It was not a pass because you can't pass a bill for something when you were already a part of it. That's like if you're in school, for instance. Let me think of a good way to put this into a good context. If you're in school and they're going to pass you, you're going to be expected to graduate with your class. So that is automatic. It's almost like, well, you are part of the class. You expect to graduate with your class. They're going to see to it that you move to the next grade. So there is no holdup. So what is this whole thing? Because all these bills and passings aren't just lip service. They don't really have merit in terms of what is actually enacted, which should be common sense, but it's not. Because that's why I mentioned about racist, institutionalized, systematic racism. And you have to tell people that, hey, born and bred, you shouldn't have to go through anything special when you are born and bred. Anyway, that's my thoughts and takes on that. And I'm going to be using more quotes from him because he had some powerful things to say. He was definitely a real one and left a lasting impression. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. Share it if you like. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.